this is bad. Wait. It's okay, it's okay. You pulled in there. So the way you just looked at me.
No, it won't. It won't. We don't allow anyone near him
Yeah.
for this reason.
Yeah.
That's another big trigger there.
Ah yes, the classic walkies experience. Fresh air, peace and relaxation. And your dog sounding like he wants to fight the entire postcode. Nothing says good morning like your dog declaring war on a passing Cavapoo. Most people see this and say, that dog is aggressive, that dog is dominant, that dog needs sorting out. And honestly, most of the time they are completely wrong. Today I'm going to explain what reactivity actually is, in normal human language, what's really going on inside your dog's brain, and why a lot of the advice online is, let's say, confidently incorrect. I'm Frankie from Frankie's Canine Training, and I work with reactive and aggressive dogs every week, especially the ones people say are too far gone. Unwalkable, or my personal favourite, he's just protecting me. Sure, your 22 kilogram emotional support missile is protecting you from a cockapoo in a jumper. Respectfully, no. I'm not here to shame owners. I know most people are trying, but I am here to clear up confusion. Because when you understand what's actually driving the behaviour, progress becomes predictable instead of random. And reactive dogs are not rare anymore, they are everywhere, which tells us something important. It's not a broken dog epidemic, it's a misunderstanding epidemic. Reactivity is not your dog being evil. Reactivity is your dog losing emotional control. That's it. It's an emotional outburst, not a master plan. Your dog is not waking up thinking, yes, today I ruin another walk. The nervous system gets overloaded. Behaviour is the overflow. Reactivity can look like barking, lunging, screaming, spinning, growling, acting like they just saw a ghost with a knife. Some dogs are loud about it, some dogs go very still first, which owners often miss, and then explode, like a shaken Coke can. Here are early warning signs owners miss all the time. The mouth closes suddenly, the body goes stiff, slow stalking steps, hard stare, and the breathing changes. That's the pre-explosion loading screen. If you only notice the bang, you missed the warning lights. Owners love labels. Aggressive, dominant, protective, territorial, and alpha, which just refuses to die as a word. The problem is that if you use the wrong label, that will equal the wrong training plan. Protective is the most overused one I hear. If your dog can't emotionally cope with a jogger and a pram, this is not executive security detail behavior. Most reactive dogs are not trying to guard you, they're trying to cope. There's a big difference between I will handle this threat and I am emotionally spiraling. And a lot of dogs fall into category 2. When we stop romanticizing the behavior, we start fixing it faster. Reason number 1, fear. This is the most common. The dog sees the trigger, feels unsafe, and creates distance with noise. Because distance feels like relief, and when the other dog goes away, your dog thinks, excellent strategy, I will scream again. Fear reactivity often includes backward weight shift, fast bark bursts, retreat, then lunge. It looks bold, but the dog actually feels scared. That's a big difference. Reason number 2, frustration. These dogs often want interaction, but have the emotional breaks of a shopping trolley on ice. They want to go say hello, the leash says no, the brain says meltdown. It's basically, I have feelings and no coping skills. And this is common with young dogs, working breeds, overstimulated dogs, and dogs with zero impulse control training. Yes, it might be a friendly dog, but probably has terrible emotional regulation. Like that one mate who's nice but banned from 3 pubs. Reason number 3, rehearsal and lifestyle. Dogs get better at what they practice. If your dog has practiced going nuclear on every walk for a year, that pathway is now strong. It's not permanent, but it's strong. Things that quietly build reactivity at home are no boundaries, no calm routine, no constant stimulation, no subtle training, and the owner negotiates instead of leading. Walk behavior is often a home lifestyle symptom. People don't love hearing that, but it's fixable, which is the good news. Now, let me reduce your stress. Your dog is not trying to embarrass you, not trying to dominate the park, not trying to test your authority like a furry supervillain. They're not thinking properly. In that situation, yes, maximum public chaos was achieved, but they are reacting, not plotting. When owners stop taking it personally, they get calmer. Calmer handlers equals better timing, which equals better outcomes. And also a quick truth, every trainer you follow online has handled dogs like yours. You're not uniquely cursed, you're just underinformed, and that's fixable. Mistake number 1, the panic during reactions. Leave it, leave it, leave it, stop, no Bruno, come here Bruno, no, I said no. Your dog is not available for customer service calls at that moment. Their brain is offline. That's like giving relationship advice during a house fire. Mistake number 2, death grip leash tension. A tight leash equals instant pressure signal. You're basically sending a text message down the lead saying, this is bad, panic with me. A loose leash communicates information. A tight leash communicates danger. And mistake number 3, trigger bootcamp walks. He needs to get used to it. So owners march straight towards triggers like exposure therapy gone rogue. Too close, too long, too intense, that's not training, that's emotional CrossFit. Mistake number 4, only training when things go wrong. No reps at home, no engagement drills, no focus work, no impulse training, then expecting perfect behavior under maximum distraction. That's like revising for an exam during the exam. And mistake number 5, inconsistent rules. One day the dog pulls but is allowed to. The next day the dog gets corrected. The third day the behavior gets ignored. From the dog's perspective, the rule book is written in disappearing ink. Consistency beats intensity every time. It's not magic tools, it's not shouting, it's not hoping, it's structure at home. Clear walk rules, engagement training, distance control, impulse control, calm repetitions, confidence building, owner timing, and teaching the dog, you don't need to solve this, I will. When dogs feel guided, reactions reduce. Not overnight, but reliably. Training is less about stopping explosions, more about building emotional brakes. I worked with a dog recently who reacted to dogs across the field, full meltdown every time. The owner thought the dog is aggressive, the dog is broken, there is no hope. But when we started the training, we didn't start with other dogs. We started with engagement, structure, impulse control, handler timing, then controlled exposure at a safe distance. Weeks later, we achieved calm passes. It's the same dog, just a new system, not magic, just a method that actually works. If your dog is reactive, you're not a bad owner and your dog is not broken. But guessing, Googling and trying 19 different random tips usually slows progress. I specialize in reactivity and aggression cases. That's most of what I handle. So if you want structured help, the details are below. And if this video helped, please subscribe because I'll keep breaking this stuff down in plain English with real dogs, real cases, and zero fairy tales about your dog being your personal bodyguard. Let's set expectations properly because social media has lied to you. If you've seen those videos like reactive dog fixed in 10 minutes, no, that's a training moment, not a finished result. Real behavior change is built over reps, days, weeks, and consistency. Most reactive dog progress looks like this. Week 1, start with more awareness, better control at a distance. Week 2, you see fewer explosions and faster recovery. Week 3, you get better focus and shorter reactions. Week 4, neutral moments start appearing. Not glamorous, not viral, but real. We're not uninstalling that in an afternoon. This isn't a phone app, it's a nervous system. Another mistake owners make is that they only count success as 0 reactions. But real progress often starts with reactions being smaller, reactions being shorter, the dog recovers faster, the dog checks back in with you, the dog can disengage with help. That's progress. If your dog used to explode for 2 minutes and now it's 10 seconds, that's not failure, that's improvement. We don't go from chaos to monk mode instantly. We go from chaos to control to neutrality. Celebrate the steps, not just perfection. This is a quick honesty section. You should get professional help if your dog is getting worse and not better. You're avoiding walks completely. You feel stressed every time you leave the house. Your dog is redirecting onto you and you're trying random tips with no structure. Because at that point, you don't need more hacks, you need a plan. And a good trainer shouldn't just train your dog, they should coach you because you're the one holding the lead. If there's one thing I want you to take from this, it's this. Reactive behavior is emotional, not evil. Your dog isn't broken, you're not failing, but the strategy matters. Less guessing, more structure, better timing, and calmer handling. That's where the results live.